and welcome to this week's episode of 2020 Wrestling. Yay! Hello, everyone. I am your host, Brood. Thank you for joining us again on our new time of midnight New South Wales East Coast time and 8 a.m. East Coast America time. You guys had daylight savings in America and Canada last week, and we had to change everything. So thank you for everyone for tuning back in at the new time. We're episode 43. This is amazing. I'm happy. Oh, we got comments already. Hello from Thomas. Let's go. And Bill. Good morning from Florida. Hey, Bill. Good to see you around. All right, let's bring our people in straight away. Let's just get into it. We got Smithy, we got Michael, and we got a new player, Chelsea. Thank you, everyone, for joining us.
Yeah!
Thank you.
Back on 2020!
Let's go.
Hey, Rick. Rick's actually going to be on next week's show if we can get sort of computer stuff up and running. But yes, hopefully we'll have Rick next week. But for this week, we've got these people. Yay! We had some technical difficulties a little bit with Chelsea, but we managed to get a phone charger in, and we're all good to go. So where do we start? So yeah, you guys, when we get to question 20, you guys can do what? Oh, we're in England. I was really saying we're like worldwide today. We've got Germany and everything.
Multi-continental.
Multi-continental. We're everywhere. All right. Let me refocus. Where
Worldwide, baby.
This must be Mr. Pitbull, Mr. Worldwide. So, when we get to question 20, you guys can take my job and you can ask these guys a question of your own. And if they get it correct, they get 5 bonus points, which has, really made a big difference in the game. Yeah, count them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Also, another message from the Gator. Hello from Atlanta. You guys, so we've got 40 questions, which is a funny story I'll get into when we get to question 10 for our mini game. Remind me of another embarrassing story. You guys all have your second chance card, so if you get an answer wrong and you're like, oh fuck, wait, now I know what that is, you can go, I would like to use my second chance card. You get to use it once and once only. And I think, I'm sorry. I think I've made the questions really hard this week. I was going along and I'm like, damn, I think some of these are going to be tough. So going to push you to your limits this week. But hopefully, we have fun and fuck it. Let's get into it.
Let's do it.
All right. So question number 1. Who was the therapist that Kane and Daniel Bryan went to anger management for? Smith.
Dr. Shelby.
That is correct. Let me get the lid off the text if I, want to.
He also helps Sasha Banks and Bailey with this, but clearly that didn't work.
Maybe they just needed a bit more time in therapy.
Yeah, they didn't do trust falls, so
And Christopher Curtis Jones is one of the regulars. What up, my peeps from Memphis, Tennessee? Christopher's already sent in some questions prior. He comes prepared every week. He messages me the day before. He's like, here's some questions, want to make it up. Gator you're free. We should be good for today, but I'll try and get you on next week. So I think I had you planned for next week, but unless you can't do next week. And Rick, yes, correct. All right, so got a point for Smitty. Yes. All right. Question number 2. Morning or night. It depends what part of the world you're in. Really. But is it, we're worldwide. We're at any time of the day. All right, number 2. Who made the statement on Raw this week? They don't pay me to talk.
Smith. Braun Strowman.
To be correct, it was Braun Strowman. I actually got these like, they don't pay me to talk, and I'm like, go, you beast, go.
I don't know if y'all noticed, like they got him now dressed up looking like a G.I. Joe action figure.
True, very true. But to be honest, I missed the Raw.
You haven't been able to see Raw?
Yeah.
Not even. I made it able to watch Full Gear, but none of the weeklies.
Oh no! It's all right. I think I don't have too many Raw. There's a SmackDown question at the end, but you should be right. It's okay. All right, number 3. Who made the quote, "Woodstock was to rock and roll what WrestleMania is to wrestling"? Bit of an old quote. Woodstock was to rock and roll what WrestleMania is to wrestling.
Michael.
Ooh, I think it was just Smithy. If not, I'll go to
Smithy.
I'm gonna say Paul Heyman.
Incorrect. Michael.
Jesse Ventura.
Correct. It was Jesse the Body Ventura. There's Michael. There you are. Hey, there's Eli. Hey, Eli. Morning, everyone. And possibly I think Eli's maybe we'll talk, but I think maybe next week as well, because I know next week he's not working. He does every second weekend. Just making connections and preparing shows while I'm on the show. It all works. All right, number 4. Which AEW star wrestled in Impact and CZW under the names Pepper Parks and Braxton Sutter? Almost stuttered on Sutter. Chelsea.
Jesse. The Blade.
Correct. It was the Blade. And look at that. Everyone's on the board. Number 5. I think I just saw a message from Steven. Not free on the 15th, should be free on the 22nd. Okay, sweet. All right, here we go. Number 5. What does NWO stand for? Smith.
New World Order.
Correct. I like to throw some really easy ones in every now and again. Sometimes the hard ones. But look, newer fans might know what the NWO is.
Really?
You never know. Like, if it's like someone who's only been watching for like a year or so, like they don't look into the history of it all.
Mark.
They're not they're not gonna know all that crazy shit. Also, yeah, thank you. So you guys, when I forgot to, I knew I was missing something. So yeah, for when we get to question 20, if you guys can do your own questions, but if you can send them through right now or like over the next before we get to question 20, if you can send your question through in one comment and then the answer in a separate comment, that way I can bring the question up on screen for the guys to read. If you can go ahead and send them through now up until we get to question 20, that'd be great. That way, just when we get there, everything's smooth. We can just run right through them instead of waiting for the questions to come through. Because I just saw Eli sent one through and I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot to say, send them through now. Like, yeah. Thank you, Eli. All right, number 6. These are for multi-points. Name the 4 wrestlers, and I'm going to need the name that they wrestled under, who competed on the first season of TNA British Boot Camp that aired in 2013.
I remember it, but not like that.
I only know one.
Well, you get 1 point then.
Look, throw it out there, Chelsea.
Okay, I have only one name left, and that was Rockstar Spud.
That's the only name I had too.
All right, so no one else can do the other 3?
No.
Wait.
Oh, Smithy's thinking. Name the 4 wrestlers who competed on the first season of TNA British Boot Camp that aired in 2013. The wheels are spinning. He's thinking. He wants those 4 points and wants me to shut up while he's trying to think.
You keep talking.
You're like, keep talking. You're buying me some time. But I'm going to have to get you down there. 3.
Now, if you were talking about first...
I'll say Rockstar Spud, Mark Andrews, and no. I want to say Magnus, but no.
Nah,
I'll just say Rockstar Spud and Drew Andrews and Mark Andrews.
Incorrect. It was Rockstar Spud, Marty Skrull, and the Blossom twins, Holly Blossom and where's her name? Hannah Blossom. Hannah Blossom and Holly Blossom.
Forgot about Marty. Fucking villain. Goddamn.
I didn't know Marty Scott.
No, he was, because I remember like Spud was talking about it before, and I was like, oh yeah. Like,
I wasn't sure if it's
he looked way different than he does today.
I didn't. I wasn't sure if Marty Scott was first or second season.
There you go.
I tried.
and we basically, I applaud guesses. Guesses are welcomed here. And so you don't lose points for guessing. So if you get it wrong, so it's all good. All right.
Jeopardy?
This isn't Sale of the Century. This isn't a real game show.
Oh, we can be.
Yeah, true. Then if we became a real game show, then we might actually have prizes to give away. That'd be cool. Yes, but he's like, ooh. All right, number 7. What do the names Bobby Cruz, Brian Zane, and Quinn McKay have in common?
Michael.
Say that again.
Michael.
They all have YouTube shows.
Correct. I hope they don't, because that's not what I had.
I know Brian Zane really well.
Bobby Cruz, Brian Zane, and Quinn McKay.
Chelsea. I think they all are in the team of Wrestle with Regret.
Incorrect. Smithy?
Well, can you repeat the question one more time?
What do the names Bobby Cruz, Brian Zane, and Quinn McKay have in common?
Have they all been the Wrestling with Regret champion?
Incorrect.
Okay, what's the answer? I need to.
They are all Ring of Honor interviewers, or the backstage interviewer. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he does.
Does Ring of Honor still exist?
They do.
Yes, it does.
In fact, they just got done having their Pure tournament, which Jonathan Gresham is their new Pure champion.
There goes one of my questions now, Smithy. No, I'm kidding. I didn't have that as a question. I might next week, though.
I'll take that point.
All right, number 8. At what WWF Over the Edge 1998 pay-per-view? Now, I'm sorry, not at what. At the WWF Over the Edge 1998 pay-per-view, the main event saw Stone Cold Steve Austin defend his championship against Dude Love. But who was the guest ring announcer?
Michael.
Believe
it or not, the actual answer, Pat Patterson.
It is Pat Patterson. I like throwing Pat Patterson ones in randomly. Good old Pat Patterson. Oh man, that's the one show I don't follow, Ring of Honor. Well, Rick, you might want to learn a little bit about it, because they throw some Ring of Honor questions in. And Daniel Bowman, evening brood morning, fellas. Hello, how's little baby Amara?
What's going on, Daniel?
Watching. And I was about to put the next comment up, but that's actually an answer to one of the questions. That won't be good at all. All right, number 9. What does the wrestling promotion PWG stand for?
Michael.
Chelsea.
Michael.
Pro Wrestling Gorilla.
Correct. All right, this is number 10. We are playing for the Heart or the Star.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Which AEW star, when working for Chikara, had a Nintendo Entertainment System controller printed on his pants, and if the pause button was pressed, he would stop moving in the ring until he was unpaused. Which I think is a cool concept.
Let me guess. Sammy Guevara.
Incorrect.
Smith. Chuck Taylor.
Incorrect. Chelsea, you have to take a stab.
Nah, I don't remember it anymore.
Pass. And
pass.
Daniel, I tune in, and the first question I hear is a Pat Patterson one. Amara as well, thanks. Sweet. Hey from London, UK. Hello, Simon. Thank you for tuning in. All right, the answer was Evil Uno.
Oh, geez.
But his name
was
Gamer. Yeah. But he used to go by the name Player Uno. All right. So, and I'm like, that's hilarious because it's Player One. And he had the
Wonder
player.
if you played the game
really...
Uno.
It'd be funny if you just start sitting down in the ring, cross-legged, and just starts playing, decking out some cards. I'm like, draw for this motherfucker. Okay. Anyway, so we're up to number 10, which is time for the first part of our mini game. So, for some strange reason, this is my part embarrassing stuff. Not so embarrassing, but it's just a thing. So, usually at number 10 and number 30 is when I do the mini games. So, of the part 1 and part 2. And I just somehow, obviously, when I was writing the questions during the week, I completely forgot all about that. So I ended up writing questions for 10 through to 15. So I wrote out 45 questions this week. I didn't realize this until about an hour before the show, or probably less than that, when I went to go and proofread everything and went, hang on, where the hell is part 1 of the minigame? The other part was I wrote the answers down on a piece of paper I'd already thrown out because I was trying to tidy my table yesterday. So I had to play the game myself tonight, right before we started, to remind myself what were the numbers 1 to 5.
Oh, God. That is tough.
So, yeah, so it was just like, it was one of those little mini freakouts, and I'm like, what? Why did I do this?
That is tough. That is tough.
What was I doing this week that made me just completely forget? All right, so this is so minigame part 1 is basically I've mashed together 2 entrance themes, and you need to write down and tell me who these entrance themes are. I will play them twice, so one repeat it once, but play it twice. You guys got your pen and paper? We good to go?
Yes.
All right.
Let's rumble.
Here is mash number 1. Is it a bit of an easy one?
Can you play it one more time, please?
Yes.
I only got one of them.
That's okay. All right, Chelsea, have you got your answers as well written down? Hello, random security guard in the background. Chelsea's at work at the moment, by the way.
I'm ready.
All right. So if you can all lift up your pieces of paper and show it to the screen, and we'll go from Smithy, Michael to Chelsea. All right, so we have AJ Styles and Rey Mysterio, AJ Styles, and Chelsea. You can lift up your bit of paper.
Hang on.
I missed that one.
I have pizza.
You good, Chelsea?
Booyaka, booyaka.
619. You okay, Chelsea?
Uh-oh.
Hello, did we lose Chelsea?
Uh-oh.
Looks like he froze.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Whoop. We almost there. Can you hear us, Chelsea? Give us a wave.
I didn't hear anything.
Okay. All right, we'll have to skip you on the first one. Hopefully you.
No, I think I have major difficulty. I have major technical difficulties.
Oh, it is not working for German
think I have
today.
major technical problems.
Oh, no.
Okay. Are you able to hear us, or can you see the screen? What's the problem? I'm guessing there's a delay.
Yeah, might be a delay.
Yep. Oh, we lost her.
Oh.
All right, she might come back. We'll keep playing. and see what happens. Because I was having major problems prior, the phone dying, and then we're able to didn't think she could get a cord, and then we did, and so we'll just keep going. All right, we'll go number 2. Need me to play it again?
No, I'm good.
All right.
I just got to remember to push the tap for sound for some reason.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
Everyone's having technical difficulties.
No, I think this is a StreamYard thing.
Okay.
All right, I'm ready.
All right.
Spelling might be a little bit off, but you'll get the idea.
I'll get the idea. Batista and Samoa Joe and Dave Batista and Samoa Joe. You are both correct.
Yay!
Yay! 2 points each. All right, let's go to number 3. Actually, Stephen Fuller, if you're around, you know how I said that we should be okay? If you wanted to jump in, send me a message if you can play, if you're still watching, and you can take over for Chelsea.
Might need you to tag in.
Yes.
Need a hot tag, man. Need a hot tag.
Yeah, you can take Chelsea's 1 point and start from there. Look, we might give you a few points just to sort of balance it out for coming in late. All right, number 3.
Huh?
I know the first one. I might need to hear that one more time because I'm trying to.
She
did
made
this
another
a couple weeks ago. She did this a couple weeks ago.
I was curious if anyone would get it. Oh. Smithy, you're able to put your piece of paper down, Michael, so Smithy can't see you just yet. Have you got an answer, Smithy?
Give me 1 second.
1. You're done. All right. I'm gonna need you to put you better write quick, Smithy. You got a scribble?
I'm just guessing.
All right. Okay, put him up. Dude Love and Cactus Jack and Dude Love and Cactus Jake. Now I'll give it to you for Jack.
I was wrong. You made me write it quick. You know what the hell I meant.
I know what you meant. But
Was that right?
It was right. Yeah, Cactus Jack. Yeah.
He did this a couple weeks ago with Bray Wyatt's themes.
Yeah, and the Fiend. Yeah. I'm like, I'm going to mix these two together from the same person. I'm going to keep you guys on your toes. All right, number 4.
One more time, please.
Yeah. Ooh, who is it?
I only got the 1.
That's all right. It's still 1 point.
I'm ready.
All right, you ready?
Okay. We got Randy Orton and RKO and Christian. Correct. It is Randy Orton and Christian. All right. So 1 to Michael and 2 to Smithy. And Stephen has messaged me back right now. Yes. All right. I'm going to get Stephen in who take over for Chelsea for us. Thank you, Stephen.
All right.
The link. All right, look, we'll play the last one while he's joining. All right, then. So yeah, he's number 5. Want it again?
Please. Looks like I'm going for just one this time.
Still a point. All right. What have you guys got? Goldberg and Finn Balor and Goldberg. It is correct. It is Finn Balor and Goldberg. 1 to Michael and 2 to Smithy. All right. Let's see if Steven's on his way in. Hopefully Steven is. And just need Steven he'll get that link. All right, we'll keep playing and then, we'll give Steven a few points and we'll go from there. All right, let's get back into business. Number 11. Sorry, no, we're not number 11 because we've already done number 11. Okay, number 16. I'm on the ball here tonight.
There you go.
Also, people don't forget when we get to question 20 is when it turns over to you guys and you guys get to ask your questions. If you can send them through now, that'd be great. So send a question through in one comment and the answer in a separate comment. That way I can bring it up on screen. I've already got a few of you guys have put your questions through already, which is fantastic. Thank you. Keep sending them through. All right, number 16. Who had the longest reign of the ECW championship?
Smith. Longest reign. Are we talking WWE or ECW? Official ECW.
Official ECW.
The longest reign.
You're blanking out.
Okay.
I'm going to say franchise Shane Douglas.
Correct.
I knew it was either him or Raven.
Yeah, that's Raven was my other choice.
And for a bonus point, can you tell me how many days?
Oh.
Do a Rick and just guess a complete random number and get it correct.
255 days.
Not too bad. 406 days.
Wow, that's nice. Yeah. Okay. Hey, do we get to pick the card, or because we didn't get the last one, or
yes, we do. All right. I'm sorry, I was too busy trying to see if Steven. All right, he's read the message. That's a good start. All right. Yeah, that's right. We had the heart of the star, didn't we? I am so on the ball.
Yes.
Who won that? It was
Smithy.
Smithy, which one would you like? The heart or the star?
I'm gonna go with a star.
Star. Receive 5 bonus points by doing your best DX intro, or choose to take 2 points.
Oh, come on. I want the 5, baby.
All right. Hang on, Dick.
Wait.
Hang on.
Just for Pacifics, who
Road Dogs intro.
Road Dogs intro.
Yeah, DX
challenge.
Oh yeah. Hello, Steven.
Hey, Steven.
Ladies and gentlemen. All right, so we've got Smithy here doing if he can do his good DX intro impersonation, he will get 5 points. Stephen, I'm going to give you 3 bonus points for joining in late. So thank you for filling in, but yeah, Chelsea just had too many technical difficulties and had to bow out.
Oh, no. Call somebody.
It's crazy.
That's 5.
Yo, Double G over here with my Billy Bad Crooked Letter, and we are come in the ring now. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, D-Generation proudly presents to you its 5-time tag team champions of the world, the Road Dogg Jesse James, the badass Billy Gunn, the New Age Outlaws.
Bravo! Bravissimo!
Suck it!
Bravo, bravissimo!
Oh, you definitely earned that 5 points, Smithy.
Yes.
Steven with the golf clap.
Thank you.
That was well deserved. That was well earned, that one.
Yes, I agree.
I work hard for those points.
She works hard for the money. Awesome. All right, we're up to number 17. Smithy's getting his everything back. All right, number 17. WCW was founded by Ted Turner in what year?
Smith.
Michael.
Oh, I think Steven just had that like millisecond ahead of Smithy.
From what I understand, he bought WCW from Crockett in 1991.
Incorrect. Smithy.
Smith. I want to say 89.
Incorrect. Michael.
88.
Correct. It is 1988. And Tyler said, "Wait, Road Dogg joined the show." Yes, he did. One of my special guests of mine. All right, number 18. Who is the first ever two-time NXT North American champion? Smith.
That would be Johnny Wrestling, Johnny Gargano.
Correct. This is Johnny Gargano. Number 19. Name the 3 wrestlers that James Storm held the TNA World Tag Team Championship with.
Michael.
Ooh, Smith.
You said name 3 people that he's held it with?
Yes.
Abyss. There's what's that fucking Braden Walking fucking name? Chris Harris. And there's one more. Hold on.
It's you, Steven.
I said Abyss already, right?
Yes.
Oh, and Bobby Roode. There you go.
Incorrect.
He held the title with Bobby Roode. What are you talking about, Willis?
Yeah.
It was one of the other ones that were wrong.
What, Abyss?
Nope.
Harris? From America's Most Wanted.
Wait, see, Wrestle Under. You got the name wrong.
Ah, you son of a bitch.
I thought it was Chris Walker, too.
No, not Chris Walker. I said Chris Harris.
Oh.
All right, anyone else want to take a stab? All right. It was
Pass.
Abyss, Bobby Roode, and Gunner.
Wait, but Chris Harris was a tag team partner with James Storm.
In TNA?
In TNA. They were
America's Most Wanted. Yeah.
Yeah, go on. That was one of the first tag team champion with.
Yep, all right. That's my fuck up then. Damn it, I've gone a few weeks without a fuck up.
Tried so hard.
Trying to steal points from me.
Trying to steal points from Smithy. I even got called that. I gotta call it like it is.
That's it. He got the thing with these 3 wrestlers, and it named the 3 wrestlers who he had the tag team belt with.
Yeah, and
fuck you, internet.
No. The problem is because back then, it was TNA NWA, but technically it was still the TNA Tag Team Championships, but it was just under NWA umbrella. But Chris Harris was his first tag team partner. They were the America's Most Wanted, part of Planet Jarrett, which also comprised of Gail Kim and of course Jeff.
Man, that's so many years ago, man. Jeez,
yes, very long time.
Yeah, back when it was good.
Back when TNA almost had a future.
Yeah.
Shots fired, Smithy. Shots fired.
I'm not making it up.
He's right on that.
All right, number 20. Who is the current NWA Women's Champion?
Michael. Serena Deeb.
Correct. It was
we
funny,
were just talking about it before the show.
I know you guys mentioned her, and I'm sitting there going to myself,
don't mind me. I was still over there with the Chris Harris. I was still kind of in shock. So I was just like, I was kind of sleeping there for a second.
That's all right. Okay, we're up to question 20, which means it is your turn. You guys get to give your questions.
Yay!
And these are all worth 5 bonus points that I have now learned to just write the number 5 instead of trying to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 strokes. It makes it a lot quicker. All right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right, we got some questions from Christopher Curtis Jones earlier in the week. Let me just find where they are. There they are. He actually sent quite a few through, so we'll see how we go. All right. So only one person gets to answer these, so because some of them are sort of you only need one answer. But yeah, we'll see. Because yeah, sometimes it's like, oh, let him go. Oh, but yeah, we'll just do the one person because we're worth 5 points. Okay, from Christopher, true or false? Nikita Koloff won the NWA World Heavyweight title on 3 different times. Smith.
Which title? The NWA
World Heavyweight title.
False.
Correct. He said he never won that title. All right, Smithy, 5 points. Here we go. Who was pretending to be Sting in his Halloween Havoc World Heavyweight title? Michael.
Barry Windham.
Correct. Finish that off in his World Heavyweight title match against Sid Vicious. All right, 5 points to Michael. Then also keeping up with Sting. Who was Sting's tag team partner when he won the UWF World Tag Team Championship? Michael.
Rick Steiner.
Not who he's got. Incorrect.
Ah.
The answer is Eddie Gilbert.
Yeah, that was the other one.
Hot stuff right there.
And here we go. Who caused Terry Bam Bam Gordy to forfeit the UWF heavyweight title to One Man Gang? Michael.
Steve Dr. Death Williams.
Correct. Who attacked and broke his arm before his match against the One Man Gang. He gave us a bit of extra info. 5 points to Michael. All right, now I'll switch back over. And we'll start with everybody else's questions. Here we go. From Eli. Who did Stone Cold Steve Austin eliminate to win all 3 of his Royal Rumble wins? Ooh. You got to name 3 people.
Ooh.
Making you work for the points. Who did Stone Cold Steve Austin eliminate to win? Smith.
All right, so we have to name everybody he eliminated. The ones he eliminated to win the 3 Royal Rumbles, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Gotta name all 3.
I know one is Kane. I want to say The Rock. And
that's a good one, man. Dun, 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 dun.
I got one he didn't mention yet.
But there's only 3, so there's only the last one.
Hold on. And
you just see the little mouse on the wheel with his cheese just spinning around in that head of Smithy's. Gonna need an answer, Smithy.
Sid?
So close. Incorrect.
Can I try it?
Bit too late because I put the answer up.
It
was Bret Hart to The Rock.
I knew it was Bret Hart. Oh my goodness.
See, that was the one that I had.
See, I was thinking of Bret. I'm like, didn't that happen like before the match ended? I couldn't remember.
Well, they thought Bret eliminated Austin, but Austin wasn't officially eliminated in that one. So he came back in and eliminated Bret.
Oh, yeah, right. Yep.
All right. Another one from Eli. What were the 5 matches that took place at the Hardy compound?
Smith.
Okay,
we got the Elite Deletion, the Final Deletion, Delete or Decay. Delete or Decay. And what was the other one? I know. What was the shit he did with Bray Wyatt? What did he call that bullshit? Wasn't it?
That's another good question.
It really is. Smart people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can find on 2020 Wrestling.
How many did I name already? It was
3.
Put you up there, you
3.
know. 3.
You said
2.
Okay, I'm back.
I want to tell you what they were, but I've forgotten which ones you've said, and I don't want to give you one.
I know what I said. I just went over them again, so I know what I said. I'm trying to remember what was that one he did with fucking Bray Wyatt. Fuck beans.
Can't say I've tried.
You know what? I'm gonna
Hard to find.
I'm gonna have to concede on that one because I'm stuck.
All right. If you pass, I'll actually let someone else answer.
I'll pass.
Anyone else able to take
Passing.
Pass.
it? All right. It was Final Deletion, Delete or Decay, Tag Team Apocalyptico, Ultimate Deletion, and Elite Deletion.
Okay.
Good one.
Yeah.
Another one from Eli, because I'm just scrolling down, so it's going to be bunched up in people's names. But in all, how many times has Lana been put through the Raw announce table? Smith, just.
I think right now we're at the count of 7.
You'd be correct. 7 times. From a new person, I think. Inigio. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly. I apologize if I am. Name another wrestler besides Dwayne Johnson and Don Muraco that wrestled as Rock.
Michael. Ole Anderson.
I've just realized I don't think he's got an answer for that. That would have been smart to have seen. He's got an answer for another question that he's done. But hasn't got an answer for that. Inigio, if you're still watching, could you please send through the answer? And so that way we can give Michael his 5 points. Unless someone wants to go if that was correct or not.
See, I'm not sure if it's Ole though.
Yeah, The Rock, Ole Anderson.
But
that would have been smart if I double checked to make sure.
My glasses real quick.
All right. So we'll move on to the next one. We'll just wait for Steven to come back.
We'll put a pin in that.
Yeah. The glasses will be handy. You know, it helps to read.
Sorry, I can't see the questions without my glasses.
As I said, all good. All right. So, here we go. Another one from Eli. In 1997, Diamond Dallas Page and Randy Savage had the feud of the year at what 3 WCW pay-per-views, Steven?
You had Great American Bash, Bash at the Beach, and I want to say Spring Stampede.
You're so close.
Oh, no.
Yes.
I don't think Bash at the Beach was one of them. Oh, crap.
Oh, see,
Halloween Havoc was one of them.
Great American Bash and Halloween Havoc.
When you said one of them, I was like, ooh, Halloween Havoc, because I was just watching that shit, bro.
Yeah.
Just watching that shit.
Oh, but didn't they have a match at Spring Stampede that year, too?
Yes.
They did. They had Spring Stampede, and you missed up on the other one. That was it. You had Great American and Stampede. You just forgot to have it. But that's all good.
My bad.
You good, bro.
All good.
You good, bro.
We're here to help each other, as Brood would say.
It's a learning experience. It's a learning show.
Now I know.
And knowing is half the battle.
Yeah, true.
G.I. Joe.
Don't you mean Braun Strowman? Unless I'm not getting comments, I think that's actually all that's come through.
Did that answer ever come in for?
No. Well, there's 2 other messages from him, but I don't know if they relate to that. Because he's commented saying Slamboree, Halloween Havoc were 2 of them, but that was like half an hour ago. So I don't know if those. And then Ultimate Warrior, when he teamed with Sting as the Blade Runner's Sting was Flash. So unless that was the one about the Rock, as the Rock, but I don't think it is.
Well, he was Blade Runner Rock, so he has a point on that.
You know what?
And Sting was Blade Runner Flash.
That is that. Okay, that does relate to that.
I will concede the point for the Rock one. So it's like, hey.
Yeah, I'll concede on that.
Yeah,
but I do remember Ole Anderson being nicknamed the Rock too.
No, I'm saying I concede. Like Mike, you get the point. I would say give him the point.
Ooh.
Well, thank you, Smithy.
That's just me. I can't speak for the rest of the panel. So
if he doesn't want it, I'll take it.
No, I'll take the point. Because I do remember Ole Anderson being nicknamed the Rock, because I think his real last name was Rockinski or something like that.
But didn't the Rock's father, Rocky Johnson, go by the Rock?
He was Soul Man.
Oh, that's right.
He was Soul Man.
He was Soul Man.
And then his great grandfather was the High Chief.
So are we giving 5 points to Michael?
Listen, I'm okay with it. I'm
cool.
If you guys don't mind.
Now, just because it seems to be a night of technical fuck-ups. No new messages have come through since in 15 minutes.
And get on that, bro.
And I'm starting to wonder, I'm like, is that because there's no more comments? Or is StreamYard fucking up and we're not getting messages anymore? That has happened once before. Because this is usually when people would be sending their messages through and sort of go, their questions, and like, yeah, ask this question and ask this question. And the last comment hang on. Yay. Tyler just came through. Yay. Okay, good. We still have people. Thank you, testing.
Yes.
Here we go. Tyler says Anderson started wrestling in 1967 in the American Wrestling Association as Rock Rogowski, where he held the AWA Midwest Heavyweight and the AWA Midwest Tag Team titles. He said he just found that info. Oh, thank you, Tyler. We all get to learn. And Eli says he has one more. All right, we'll just let him type that out just quickly. You guys can also, if you like my wrestling t-shirt, yes, which also looks like this. This is 2020 wrestling. You could be on 2020 wrestling wearing a 2020 wrestling t-shirt. Like, that's just some weird Inception
The
shit.
greatest game show of the modern era.
Oh, yeah. I think we're like one shirt away now from like being able to do our thing. We're like just trying to get to that 25 so we can do more shirts.
And for you fellas out there, when you buy a shirt, you're gonna get 20% more mass on your manhood, and women will find you more attractive. So buy the shirt.
Yes, okay. I like that.
So if you want 20% more man meat, buy the shirt.
I don't think
there's your promo guy there.
Which you can get at down the bottom of the screen, prowrestlingtees.com/NWA World. And also for the next person basically who buys the shirt, whoever gets in first, we'll probably give it to anyone anyway. Not anyone, but if we get 26, we'll still put you in the draw. But yeah, basically, so you get to buy a shirt, you get a my mind is blanking. You get a $50 Amazon gift card for your country, so £50 if you're in the UK, $50 US, and an extra, free another MWA t-shirt. Just all right, we got some comments coming back. Here we go. Which two superstars showed up during the Elite Deletion match last night? Steven.
We've got the Hurricane and we've got Gangrel.
You're correct. 5 points.
By the way, what do they call money in Australia? What do y'all call your money?
We just call it dollars. Dollars and cents.
Okay. It's a
like
lot
us.
better. It's a lot better what they call it in Canada. They call them loonies.
And toonies.
I'm like, you fucking cartoon money. Cartoon money. Oh, a fellow Canuck, huh?
My mom's Canadian.
Oh,
we have some Canadian players, Emmerich. We're still here. All right. I've got another one from Christopher. In TNA, who did Team 3D finally defeat in an electrified steel cage match to win the NWA? Smith.
That would be LAX.
Because they don't answer too quickly, because he's literally, that question literally just came through. So give it a second. He's probably still typing out the answer after typing all that info.
And that's the LAX of Homicide and Hernandez, not Santana and Ortiz. So,
yeah,
the
real LAX.
Yeah, just to clarify.
Well, we wait for that to come through. There's another one that he sent to me previously. So remember that one, Smithy. Who did Hacksaw Jim Duggan beat to win the WCW United States title? Michael.
Stunning Steve Austin.
Correct. In apparently 35 seconds.
I thought you were asking me what the trash can.
All right. Michael, 5 points. And Christopher's put the answer through. Thank you, Christopher. LAX. Which is what I think you did say, Smithy, isn't it?
I did, because that match was.
I'll second that.
That match was terrible. Terrible.
And Roberto Rodriguez. Hello, everyone. Roberto is actually doing a documentary of Thunder Rosa called Thunder Road at the moment.
Cool. That's what's
yes.
up.
Nice.
Yes. So tell Thunder we said hello, and hopefully it's all going well for you. All right. So, thank you everyone for those questions. We'll go back to regular gaming, as they would say in TV business, but TV business would be a lot more organized than I am. So many fuck ups. I'm a one-man show. What can I say? All right, number 21. At what WrestleMania did Hulk Hogan wrestle twice at?
Smith.
Michael.
Smith.
At which WrestleMania? WrestleMania 9.
Yes.
Yeah, correct. It was WrestleMania 9. Point to Smithy. All right, number 22. I'm going to read you out. Whose theme is this? I'm going to read you out the lyrics of the theme in a very monotone voice, which apparently usually cracks up Smithy every time I do it. All right, here we go. Look over your shoulder, ready to run like a good little bitch from a smoking gun. Steven.
Triple H. Motorhead.
Correct. I am the game and I make the rules, so move on out here and die like a fool.
And there was threw me off on that one.
That's what it's meant to do. Because if I do it in the theme of it, everyone just guesses it too quickly.
You gotta put on that. You gotta give you that lemon voice, that Lemmy voice.
I'm gonna give you that robotic.
I am the game and I make the rules.
See, you know what the problem was? You was too coherent. That was the problem.
That's usually my biggest problem.
I understood what you said, because with Lemmy, it's just like, should
I have done it? Look over your shoulder, ready to run. Like a good little bitch.
By the way, Lemmy is still a god.
Like a smoking gun.
Lemmy is still a god. Motorhead rules. Don't want to talk bad about Triple H's favorite band.
There was also a bonus point attached, was who sung it, and it was Motorhead, but you answered it, but I'll still give you the extra bonus point. You just beat me to it.
I think we all knew that. Come on.
Yeah. Give little extra bonus points here and there.
Usually when it comes to the E, it's usually Metallica or Motorhead.
Christopher, got to get ready for work and church. Have fun as always. Thanks, Christopher. All right. Number 23. WCW Starrcade 2000 was the last Starrcade produced by WCW. Who was in the main event match?
Michael. WCW World Heavyweight title. Scott Steiner champion against Sid Vicious.
Correct. And funnily enough, the bonus point is for what title? You answered that as well.
Yeah.
Michael.
I go to extreme on that one.
All right, number 24, and we are playing for the heart. Who did Cameron Grimes verse on NXT this week? I'm just going to sit in the water because apparently impersonating Lemmy gives me a sore throat.
Wasn't last week the Halloween Havoc?
2 weeks
Halloween
ago.
Havoc.
That was 2 weeks ago.
Blank face. But I don't know his name in NXT.
Hopefully it's whoever picks it knows his NXT.
Smith.
I didn't look up the other names they go by. Smith.
I must have missed that part, but I'm going to take a stab and say Jake Atlas.
Incorrect.
Okay.
Pass.
I know what he looks like, but I don't know his name.
Can you sound it out?
Can you describe him for me?
He has like blonde hair, flat top with a black mustache, and he looks real. He was in TNA.
Oh, see, I should take my second chance on that.
You should if you wanted to. You should. But I don't.
I will take that second chance.
All right. We'll get rid of Smithy's second chance.
Is it Dexter Loomis?
Yes.
It actually wasn't.
It wasn't?
Whoopsie.
You son of a bitch. Sneaky.
Steven.
That is evil, Steven. I like it.
So I get for trusting a Canadian.
What do you get from? It's what happens when you trust people who drink milk out of
Sorry, I
bags.
didn't see NXT, Smithy, so I can help. I can't help you on that one.
I was watching it too, and I skipped that match because I was like back and forth between that and Dynamite.
That's the problem.
The answer was Kushida. Yeah. All right. Rules to move for. Yeah, don't trust Steven. All right. Number 25, multi-points. We will move the heart to the next question. 25. Name all members of the Nation of Domination of the third incarnation between March 98 and October 98.
The third
Three members.
incarnation.
The third incarnation.
Michael. D'Lo Brown, The Godfather, and Mark Henry.
Do you want to add any more to that?
The Rock, Owen Hart, and Clarence Mason, the lawyer. PG-13, JC. The rapper guys.
I know who you're talking about. I didn't think you was gonna pull him out of your ass though, but okay.
I remember so many people being in that group. It's so funny. Ahmed Johnson, maybe for a brief time.
You going over the whole cast.
Yeah.
So he asked me to name more.
I didn't. I just sat here letting you go. But look, I will give it to you because you did name them. You added one extra, but it was kind of afterwards. But it was The Rock, Owen Hart, D'Lo Brown, The Godfather, and Mark Henry. So I'll give you that, sir. 5 points to Michael, and Michael, you get the heart.
Oh,
Yeah.
Steal a mix of 3 points in any combination. So you can either steal 1 point from one and 2 from the other, or steal 3 from one person. So I'll give you your 3 firstly.
Remember who gave you the 5 points for The Rock?
we both did.
But who said it first?
Oh,
And Tyler said, "Well played, Stephen." Yes, well played.
Oh man, this is the part I hate because I don't have any crybaby co-players like Kevin the last time.
All right, Smithy. Sorry, Michael. Who are you taking points from?
I'm going to have to take. I hate to do this because he's been a good guy. 2 for Smithy and 1 for Steven.
All right.
can we get a point count?
One and one from. All right. It's all right. I still have Chelsea written down when it's
like I said, I hated to do that because I'm playing with some cooler players than last time.
And it's a bit hard to do a count at the moment because numbers are all splayed out. And yeah, we'll get one at the end. But yeah, okay. Where are we? Number 26. Who did AEW the Young Bucks defeat at the first Double or Nothing event?
Ooh.
Steven. Pentagon Jr. and Ray Phoenix.
Who are known as?
The Lucha Brothers.
So thank you. I just wanted both. All right.
Did you get extra points for mentioning both?
All right. I'll give you. I gave you 2 because that really would be a bonus thing of the Lucha Brothers, and it'd be like, oh, and who are their names? So yeah, we'll give you 2. All right, number 27. Now this is 2 for block 2. So whoever gets this right chooses somebody else who can't answer the next 2 questions. Ooh, dun dun dun. All right, number 27. Who won the New Japan Best of the Super Juniors 2019 tournament?
Steven.
Steven.
Zack Sabre Jr.?
Incorrect. Smith.
What is it? Will Ospreay?
It is Will Ospreay. Correct.
It was one of those 2. I went with the wrong one. Dang it.
50-50 chance.
Right?
Yep. All right, Smithy, who are you choosing to block for the next 2 questions?
Ooh, this is
I'll
tough.
volunteer.
I gotta play the odds with you, Michael, because you've been nipping at my heels. So I gotta keep you down for a hot minute.
I was actually willing to volunteer.
I saw you willing, but I'm glad you did because I was like, who's been, because your boy Steve came in a little late, so you've been the only one.
I thought you would have chosen me for a little bit of karma for tricking you.
You know that did cross my mind, but I'm thinking strategy point wise.
No,
so
the win's more important than the revenge.
Suppressing him will help me.
Yes, you would have to ask the New Japan question, which I know nothing about.
All right, so this is for just Stephen and Smithy. Number 28. Name 4 of the 7 members. So any of the 4 of the 7 of the WCW stable Natural Born Thrillers.
Steven
Smith.
Steven.
You got Chuck Palumbo, Mike Sanders, Reno, and you've got Sean Stasiak.
You are correct. Sorry, I paused because it came out as Stephen Smith, and I was like, we don't have Stephen Smith playing. It just sounded like you guys just pronounced someone's name, full name. And I was like, what? It was just how it just flowed so perfectly. You are correct. The other 3 were Johnny the Bull, Mark Jindrak, and Sean O'Hare. It is 4 points to Stephen. Nice. All right, number 30. And once again, this is only for Smithy and Stephen. I'm going to read you out only a few names, and you need to tell me who this person is more well known as.
Okay.
Ian Richards, Gene Anderson, Casanova, and I hope I'm pronouncing this properly. Canadians. Canadians? All right, Canadiense. I was like, I really should have, like, that one I was like, I knew would get me. But Canadians. I'm just going to make it fancy now. So that's all I've got. It's Ian Richards, Gene Anderson, Casanova, and Canadians.
I'd like to phone a friend.
Is it me? Phone me for the answer.
Sure. What is the
Hey,
answer?
I'm blocked, so you can phone me.
Give Michael something to do. Anyone else to answer?
No, Connie.
Nope. All right. The answer is Vampiro. Yep. And also, Piers from Multicontinental just recently interviewed Vampiro, and you can catch that interview on Multicontinental Wrestling Alliance on YouTube and our Facebook page.
Piers had a good one with Ken Shamrock earlier this past week, too.
He had them, in the same weekend. It was a big weekend for him, especially because one of them he had to do at like 3 a.m. in the morning, and then 9 hours later do the next one. So I imagine he was a little tired after that. All right, so Michael, you are back in play, and it is number 31. Time for the part 2 of the mini game. Yay! All right, Stephen, I don't know if you got a chance to get pen and paper.
Hold on.
All right. He came in during the first mini game, so he wouldn't have yet had a chance to probably go and get it. So once again, we are going to put up. I've mashed together 2 theme songs, and you need to tell me which wrestlers have done the theme songs and who's been mashed together. Trying to buy him some time. Stephen, can you still hear it if I play it?
Yep, I got it ready.
Okay, sweet. All right, here is mash number 6.
Ooh, play that one more time.
Hold on, I didn't even hear that.
Oh, that's a worry. Michael, what do you have to do for you to hear audio? Didn't you say
tap for sound?
Yeah. So try tapping the screen for sound, Stephen.
Okay.
All right. Did you get sound this time?
Yes, but I came in halfway through. Can you play it one more time?
I will do.
Thank you. Interesting. It was all.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
All I heard was tapping.
I'm guessing on the other one, but I know I got one of them.
But yeah, this one I was like the music blended really well, and I'm like,
yes.
Yeah. All right, what have you guys got? All right, Smithy, Alexa Bliss, and Boogeyman. Boogeyman and Baron Corbin. And what have you got, Stephen?
I didn't know.
Oh, okay, sweet. All right, it was Alexa Bliss and the Boogeyman. So 2 points to Smithy. Michael, what did you have? 1, sweet.
I had Boogeyman.
Yep, I have no short-term memory.
That was a good one.
It's not bad. Thank you. Here's number 7.
One more time, please.
Ooh.
One more time. You sneaky bitch.
Yeah. I got it the first time.
Because
you dressed like one of them a few weeks ago.
You're going to see like my answer, and I was like, no. Because then I heard, and then I'm like,
she's being sneaky again.
Yes.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
All right, what have you guys got?
See, I was going to go.
First I like Gold, but I got Goldust and Bobby Roode.
And then I heard Stardust, and then I heard Goldust again.
So yes, all right. So Goldust, Stardust, and who did you have, Stephen?
I had Goldust and Bobby Roode.
All right. Yep.
Hold on.
All right. Well, so it was Goldust and Stardust. That was me being a smart ass once again.
Mm-hmm.
When will we see Brood Dust again?
Brood Dust.
When we're at episode 50. I'll do like every 10 episodes on the like tens number. I'll dress up, or I'll just do it whenever I want. But
you should dress up as all the different Dustin Rhodes. So you need to dress up like Black Rain and Seven.
Oh, not 7. He hated 7.
But no, if you feel free to give me ideas for number 50. Of what other ideas I can do. Who else had faith?
I want Joker.
Demolition.
You just say Joker Fuller?
Joker Sting.
Oh, sorry, I was thinking
Demolition.
Like the actual Joker, which I did was for Halloween like 2 years ago. I'll send you a photo of that to go so you can see it. All right. Anyway, let's get back to the game. Match number 8.
Play that one more time?
Yeah.
One is overpowering the other.
I'm passing on that one.
Yep.
One I can see is overpowering the other.
That does happen.
I got it. I'm good.
All right. What do you guys got?
Passing.
All right. Brie Bella and Nikki Bella twins. What was there? Sorry, Stephen, I missed that.
I only got Brie Bella.
Brie Bella. It was Brie Bella and the Bella twins. I was being sneaky again.
Sneaky motherfucker.
I'm sitting here. I'm just like, once the video stops, I'm like, all right, number 9. Have I been sneaky? No, I haven't. This one.
Ooh, I love the one. That's one of my favorites of all time.
Can you play it one more time?
Yeah.
Okay.
What she done this
I
time?
played a 30-minute version of the one.
That's dedication. All right. Smithy. All right.
Okay.
Right. What have you guys got? So, Smithy, Fandango, Jerry the King Lawler, Fandango the King, and Fandango and Lex Luger. It was Fandango and Jerry the King Lawler.
Oh, damn it.
Also, a long argument can be made for Harley Race.
It's more Jerry, though.
Yeah.
But it was Harley Race's first.
Yeah, but nobody really remembers.
Okay, there, Del Will.
All right. Is the last one.
That's easy. That's an easy one.
Well, the one I heard, one more time, please.
Yay, I get to listen to it again.
Got it.
Just having fun bopping along. When I was playing one of them the other day to work out which ones I was going to do, I was just sitting, I'm like, fuck, I forgot how much of a banging song this was. It's like, fuck yeah. So I'm sitting in my bed bouncing along, cheering like, yeah, this song was so
remind you of 2001?
Yes.
I'm ready.
So long ago. All right. So we have The Undertaker and Edge. Taker and Edge. Taker and Edge. Correct. It was Limp Bizkit rolling. And Edge.
Rolling.
That was the one I was bopping around to. Just for anyone who wanted to know. All right.
We all did. Let's not sit here and kid ourselves.
Except you probably didn't all make a hand gesture dance to go along with the lyrics. So,
everybody messed with. Everybody was rocking the Limp Bizkit. Come on now.
I mean, if you're
and Rob Zombie.
Yes. Well, Rob Zombie always, Come on, now. That man rocks.
All right, I didn't really want to sort of mention this because it's a non. You'll see why, but I got to put it up because it's actually just funny for how he's put it up. So Matt said, which WWE Hall of Famer was shown his future endeavors today?
Today?
Smith?
Smith.
Would that be Donald Trump?
I wasn't politics into it, but I was like, I like how he's worded it with the Hall of Famer endeavors. I'm like,
celebrity wing.
I'll take that point though.
I'll give you a point for it. And for Wrestling Review Society, I meant to say tragedy, but that's these other. I tried to combine the two shows, but you're full. How about them Gators?
Yeah, buddy.
Hi, Kev. All right, so we are down to the last 5 questions, and Stephen and Michael, you both still have your second chance card, so you've only got 5 questions to go. So keep that in mind. If you want to use it. All right, number 36. At what WWE event did Ricochet win his first United States Championship at?
Ooh.
Don't need the year necessarily, I just need the name of the event.
Michael.
No
Way Out.
Incorrect.
Steven.
I thought it was Pat Patterson. Steven.
No Mercy.
Incorrect.
Oh.
Smithy?
I'll take a stab.
I used to have a friend when I was younger. We used to call him the nickname Mr. Stabby. He likes
Extreme Rules.
Incorrect. Anyone want to use a second chance?
No.
All right. The answer was Stomping Ground, June 2019.
They were still using that then? Get out of here.
Yeah.
It's just like Capital Combat. There for 1 year and then gone the next.
All right. Number 37. This is the Who Am I? I have a list of achievements. You need to tell me who this person is. Who got all these achievements? All right, here we go. 2-time ECW World Heavyweight Champion. 4-time ECW World Tag Team Champion. 1-time NWA Central States Heavyweight Champion. 1-time TNA/NWA World Heavyweight Champion.
Smith. The Raven.
Congratulations. It is Raven. I was like, oh, it's a little bit trickier this time, and I wonder if anyone can get it. But
that NWA Central States was a throw off.
No, that's the one that kind of tipped it off because I'm like, who would go back that far? And then she said the TNA NWA. That's right.
Yep.
The rest of the achievements were TNA King of the Mountain, 1-time WCW Light Heavyweight Champion, 1-time WCW United States Heavyweight Champion, 1-time WCW World Tag Team Champion, and 27-time WWF/E Hardcore Champion.
One of my questions from last week.
All right, number 38. Who was the first person to be inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame twice? Steven.
We're going to go with Ric Flair.
You caught yourself, luckily. It was Ric Flair.
Yes.
All right, 2 bonus points. What were the years that he was inducted?
2008 and 2011.
Oh,
I'll
give you the one. I'll give you one for 2008, and the other one was 2012.
Oh,
yeah.
I know he was a part of TNA at the time, and he was going to go regardless of that, whether he wanted to or they wanted to or not.
Only Flair can get away with that, probably.
That was close.
Yeah. All right, number 39. Who played the leader of the Ku Klux Klan in the 2019 movie Jay and Silent Bob Reboot?
I haven't even seen that movie.
I watched it last night. That's how I... I'll come back to that story, but... who played the leader of the Ku Klux Klan in the 2019 movie Jay and Silent Bob Reboot?
Clearly, it's a wrestler, so.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to think.
Yeah.
You know what, Smith? I'll take a stab.
Smith.
Kevin Nash?
Incorrect.
Okay.
But no,
Passing.
because he's been in a few movies.
That's why I took that stab.
Yeah.
Steven, want to take a stab?
I would say maybe. Oh, Jim Duggan.
Incorrect. The answer was Chris Jericho.
So I was thinking Chris Jericho for a second, but I'm like, no, he wouldn't.
So I'm watching the Jay and Silent Bob movie, and they get to this part where they're in the Ku Klux Klan, and he pulls the hat up, and only to like about here, I'm like, fuck off, that's Chris Jericho, and I'm like, no, did Chris do a movie? And it's like, what they look like, but because when you see them in a non-wrestling thing, it was like, I'm pretty sure that's Chris. That's got to be Chris. Is it Chris? Fuck, I need to look this up to make sure. It was like that when I saw Kevin Nash in Magic Mike. I spent half of the movie just trying to determine if that was actually Kevin Nash, because I'm like, Kevin Nash he's got bad knees and he can't dance, and like why would Kevin Nash be in a stripper movie? And then of course it suited the character who he played, but then just because it was like seeing someone unexpectedly in a movie role you weren't expecting, it was a mind fuck for me. So that's what happened I was watching with Chris Jericho, because I'm like, I've seen Jericho for 20-something years, but yeah, I was like, is that Chris? Fuck, I think. I'm like, oh, it is Chris. That's awesome. Hey, that could be my question.
Le champion.
Yes. All right. This is a little random story for everyone. Number 4. All right, last question. Who attacked Sasha Banks after her match on SmackDown this week?
Smith. Was it what's that chick's name? Carmella.
Correct. It was Carmella. And that brings us to the end of the game. Right.
Well played, gentlemen.
Well played. And also a thank you to Stephen for jumping in at sort of the third of the way through the game. All right, I am going to tally up points, and you guys can, while I'm doing that.
I do have a question. Do I assume the guy that I took to play subs points?
Yeah, but there was only 1 point.
Ah, shit.
But I gave you an extra 3 points to when you jumped in, to sort of, because that way you were sort of a bit closer, but it wasn't a very unfair advantage, because
so there would have been no gap.
That's why I didn't suppress you for 2 questions.
But I tricked you out of yours.
You did. And I will remember that.
No.
We cross paths again. Good stuff.
It's not the first time, my friend.
Be the last.
All right, I'll count up the points. Smithy, you guys can do a little shout outs for yourselves. Smithy, tell people where they can find you.
You can find me on Clickbait Wrestling on YouTube and on Facebook. We talk all things professional wrestling and sports entertainment. That's Clickbait Wrestling. Also, join our Discord, because we do have a Discord now. So if you want to come in there and talk more things wrestling, share your wrestling memes, your belts, whatever, Clickbait Wrestling.
Thank you. All right, Michael, tell people where they can find you.
You can find me Tuesday nights on the Tina M. Wright Facebook page for a news topic show called Snap Talk Live. The most interestingly wild and beautiful unapologetic talk. I'm the wild part, by the way. That's on Tuesday nights, 8 p.m. East Coast America time.
I figured you as the silent type.
No.
And Steven.
Stephen Fuller in the Brothers of the Belt group. Ever have any questions, advice, who to go to, who you can trust when it comes to re-leathers, always hit me up on my regular Facebook page, Stephen Fuller. Always give you a fair and honest advice on who to go to when coming to buy belts.
Nice.
Awesome. Thank you, Stephen. All right, and Michael and Smithy. All right, we have yours. All right, coming in third, it is Stephen. Started out on 23 points, but considering you only had 1 point, then 4 points, and then, you did well to come back to get to 23. Then we have second. This was so close. It was 2 points between you guys.
Ooh.
Coming in second is on 49 points was Michael. And Smithy just jumping ahead on 51 points.
Well played, Smithy.
Well played. Congratulations and well done.
Thank you. No longer a bridesmaid. I am the bride.
Yay! All right.
I keep moving up a place every time I play, so maybe the next time I'll get the first place.
You are a formidable opponent, I must say, my good sir. That's like I said. That's why I had to keep you down. I had to.
And that was actually a key part in you winning.
Yeah, I had to. I knew he was nipping at the heel, so I was like, no, I could play the karma role, but I'm like, I want to win.
Yes. All right, so I want to thank everyone for letting the groups to let me stream in their groups and let me advertise and say, look, 2020 Wrestling is going to be on this week. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Thank you for letting me do that. Thank you to everyone who messaged through their questions, whether it's during the week or tonight, and everyone for tuning in. Thank you, Stephen, Michael, and Smithy for playing once again. And we'll get you all back again.
Buy the merch.
Buy the merch. Get the t-shirt.
20% more muscle and your manhood, and the women will find you more attractive.
Yes, I find myself so much more
attractive.
For
all the ladies' tips, call 1-900-909-9900.
All right. All right.
You can't call me G. He dead. Come on, man.
I kind of have a feeling that's not the first time you've said that.
All right. Thanks again, everyone. And we'll catch you next week, next Sunday. Don't forget to subscribe and tune in and like and all those fun kind of things. And we will catch you next time. All right. See you. Thank you, everyone.